I'm just that good, man. Hey, man, maybe you should go try bingo in real life. Win all the big prizes. Ooh, Mother's Dwelling. It's very green. Okay, so how does this work? That's a very small detection range. Also, this actually feels like I'm in a fucking forest now. Jesus. What if I deploy it here? Oh my god, it actually feels like a forest. Everything is so green. Ah. Wow, that detection thing fails pretty fast. You stay here? Oh my god, the music. Busy looking at the new basement of the new shack. So now he's in search mode or whatever. Activate drone. How long is he in search mode for? Be happy. I see you in a bit, Gub. Hey, Leon. Oh, they scream because of my perk. Duke Nukem had that hot. You go meant to. What the fuck? It teleported on the other side. What? Oh, is that this drone? Yeah, they're both mending in it. Still there. Wait, the window isn't even... Oh, it is still there. Never mind. Damn. I should have moved to the left. What? Why was that random Nia there? Wait, that drone came back to me. Oh, hey, Mac. That was kind of gross. What was gross? Me putting them on the hook? You don't usually put people on meat hooks? You don't usually do this? People that come over to visit? I don't quite understand how the radar works. Sadly, you don't. Oh man, that's normal around here. What everyone does in Denmark. Every time someone comes over, you just put them on the meat hook in the basement. That's how you greet people here, of course. Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Very normal. Do I have bingo? Yeah, we're doing bingo right now. You can join in if you want. It works the same as in the Gov stream. Except from everything is DBD related. My bingo. Obviously. It's the only reason you came here for the bingo. Well, you came to the right place. Join in on the bingo. Oh, she was already dead. My bad. Oh, he screamed. This is the obsession. He's perfect. How did that drone not see him? How did they not see him? Is it because they're looking for a specific person? Oh, no, there you go. Now I found him. But how did that miss? Yeah, we did do the trial run, the test run of the bingo. Put that together. Wait, there's someone here. Glory. No, they did keep running. It is Laurie. Oh my god, I was nowhere near that. That makes me feel better. But he only plays DBG. Feels bad, man. Wait, so how does the radar work? Hello. Do you have lucky break? No, this is how Mech turned into Leon. What? But the reason why we're playing this for 2 weeks is because it's a new chapter, new DLC, and I really want to play it. And plus, there's also a thing I would like to do in the game before it gets changed soon, probably. which is the Mori streak. What if the new chapters? I mean, that's what we're trying to figure out now. That's what we're playing. See, Blue Things is the cool game. They healed. I want to put my drone up here. Oh, wait, what happened? Wait. What? How is it already active? These sound effects, though. They're really good, right? So what happens if I activate you? I think they got rid of one of my drones. Okay, so when it's activated, does that mean it runs out eventually? Like, what's the downside to me activating it manually? I am doing pretty good. Pretty good, because we got this brand new DVD chapter. An update. Which changed this map that we're on right now. Oh, the last one is Laurie. After mech. Laurie's probably just hiding. That explains why I can't find her. She's just hiding. Laurie Strode. A little bit, because I'm trying to get the adapt. I want the adapt trophy. But I'm not actually gonna like completely sweat and slug her for the 4K. I'm gonna kill her, and then if we find her, we find her. It'd be perfect if we could find the hatch. I can close it. That's someone caught in the closet. Yeah, Laurie's probably just hiding, so... Oh, Mac's not even dead. There was no hatch offering. There you are, I heard your footsteps. Caught in 4K? Wait, what? That's what the skull event is called? Oh my god, that's great. There you go. Adapt Skull Merchant. And we even got the hatch. What? Where's my trophy? Hey, there it is. So that's how she walks? That's her walking animation? Why is... What a terrifying walk. The true walk of a killer. Of a serial killer. She walks so weirdly. She walks as if she's on a fashion show or something.